How y'all doing? I just wanted to come on here because I never, ever, ever, ever go live. Like I never go live. So I just want to come on here live. And if you have any questions for me, I'm on my little lunch break. I am more than happy to answer any questions you may have. As you can see, I am doing something very different from what I've been doing. Side hustling, Airbnbs, remote work, notary work, healthcare work, healthcare administration, respiratory therapy. I've kind of been around the block a little bit. So this is my first time ever even teaching. Everybody in my family pretty much are teachers. My best friends are teachers. I just always avoided it. But I ended up becoming a CyberTech teacher. So no more notary stuff for now. No more Airbnbs for right now. I'm just starting in a new career as a teacher. And I never expected this to happen. And it was not in my plan. But, you know, when you have God on your side, things work out. If you have any questions, please leave a question in the chat. I'm more than happy to answer. But this is my second week teaching CyberTech. I am teaching currently 9th and 10th graders, which is pretty cool. And then some of my other classes that I have are just all seniors. So they're all just waiting basically to graduate. And so I get to teach them as well and kind of get them ready and planned and ready for life. Today, my question for them was, what is your plan B? So they had to turn in an assignment for that, letting me know what their plan B is. And I only asked them that question because, you know, me being the age I am and where I'm at in life, like clearly I didn't have a plan B. I started off with respiratory therapy and I thought I was going to retire and do that forever. And, you know, life and things change, things happen, government, COVID, you know, just everything can change at an instant. So I like to ask the kids to think out of the box. What else do you want to do? And some of them had plans and some of them didn't. But I had to, the ones who didn't have a plan, I was like, okay, so what are you good at? What do you like to do? What comes easy to you? Are there people in your family who own businesses that you can work for? Are there jobs that you've always been curious about working, or things you can do? Any talents that you have that you never really have ostracized or looked into? So that helped the kids out a lot, you know. And then I also mentioned it in like, y'all are the future, you know, y'all are resilient, y'all are creative. And I think it's important for them to know that they have all the resources in the world, you know what I'm saying, to do what they're doing or whatever it is they want to do. But for CyberTech, it's pretty cool because the kids don't really know what it is. Hey, Azareh. Girl, I was looking at my yearbook at your softball pictures and stuff. Crazy, right? So, teaching CyberTech has been different. Like, I never even thought I'd be a teacher, number one, but now I have to put together like these lesson plans. I have a curriculum I gotta follow. And the kids so far have been pretty good. You have some you gotta keep repeating, like, hey, don't cuss, have a seat, you know, but I can definitely manage my classroom. That's not a problem at all. And I have support if I need that from all of the other teachers around me and the principal if I need to go any further than, you know, just to sit down and be quiet. But with CyberTech, it's just different. I had honestly went to school for CyberTech. I graduated 2 weeks ago. I started subbing just to sub until I found a tech job. And literally someone walked up to me and said, hey, do you know anybody in tech? We're looking for a tech teacher. And I'm like, me. So I applied for the job. I got it. I had some really good referrals. I had someone even send in a letter to my principal letting them know that I'm fit for the job. And I literally got the job like the next week. I subbed here for 2 weeks. I was subbing here and at a bunch of other schools that they have. And I really did like this high school in particular. And I was definitely told to come back. And as soon as I came back, here I am. I'm stuck in the school. I heard you was working in the school, Azareh. And thank you very much. Are you still working in, or were you working at Waco High? I thought you were. I'm not sure. I don't know. I thought I saw you had a post where you were working there. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. 5 years you been at the high? Oh my Lord. So you know my little brother is there. He's a senior. His name is Devin Kirkendall. Very quiet kid. Nothing like me or Shannon at all. But yeah, he'll be graduating from Waco High. Look out for him somewhere. Tell him you know me. Keep an eye on him. He's a good kid though. Very, very good kid. Very responsible. Not like how I was in high school. Nothing like me at all. But CyberTech for me, it's fresh. It's brand new. I'm still working on getting my certifications, so I still have work to do as well. I'm still studying on the side. Plus, I got 3 kids. Plus, I'm trying to learn this new job and just really kind of get adjusted and into a space. But my classroom is like blank. My walls are blank. I have this smart board that I can use, but I definitely need to decorate my room because this is a mess. All I have, all I have is this Keurig back here in that little storage thing there. That's all I have in here so far. So I'm definitely working on getting some decor in here, getting some LED lights in here to decorate. I think I want to make this main back wall like a huge keyboard. Just considering it, but yeah, that's what I've got going on so far. I have nothing in my room to decorate with. But yeah, CyberTech is different. The kids are very interested in it. I had them to write an assignment on why they chose CyberTech, and some of them said they got stuck here, which is fine. They're gonna be glad they got stuck here with me. And others really were interested. Like they wanted to learn about coding, they wanted to learn about securing things, they wanted to learn about how to get jobs remotely, doing cybersecurity. So a lot of kids really had their interest piqued in why they wanted to do this. So I'm really happy that I'm teaching this. It's a new program here at our school. So I'll be implementing a lot of the new things. We're looking into getting a new curriculum to teach the kids that is more hands-on and, diverse in learning. People have different learning styles. I'm hands-on. I have to be hands-on. I can't look at something or read it and be like, oh, I get it. Like, no, that's not me at all. So I'm excited to start implementing new things. I definitely want to do like a cyber week where my students will create a couple of maybe passwords that people have to crack, or maybe some like fake phishing emails where they can detect if the email is real or not, something like that. Kind of allowing them to be the hacker in a sense, but not in a negative way, and just really teaching the students how to decide or decipher like if this is a bad email, if it's a scam, if it's spam, because as soon as you start feeding in information, it's just all going to get saved in the dark web. So that's something that I taught the kids today, was about passwords, how to create them, how to make them diverse and difficult to, hack. Their assignment was to go home and make their parents change their password, because I'm sure they haven't changed it in years like myself. But it's going to be a fun time. I'm ready to really get the kids going and learning about cyber, get them doing some hands-on work. And I'm excited. A life update video. Okay, I can do that. I'm definitely, I'm no longer doing the Airbnbs. I closed those down because I saw that they weren't making any more money. And I didn't want to waste any more money or time on that. And then before that, I was doing notary work. I stopped doing that as well to focus on IT school. I just graduated from IT school 2 weeks ago. Yay, me. And then before that, I was doing healthcare administration. Before that, I was doing respiratory therapy. So I've come a long way. I've been having a lot going on, and a lot has changed, and I've just been able to adjust. Plus, I had a baby, y'all. I had a baby 4 months ago. So there's that extra dimension to it. There's an app that takes a picture of your room and decorate. Oh, Azrael, let me know the name of that app, girl. Do I tell it how to decorate it? Because I want some like tech decor. Like I want it to be really cool. I want like I said, the LED lights. I want it to be where kids are going to be excited to come to class, type thing. Because I know like I drew to classes where they were decorated inside. So I'm just working on what I'm going to do because I don't know yet. I have no idea. I have a pretty big classroom, so I have a lot of room and space, and I can really get creative up in here. A lot of the other classrooms I'll go look at sometimes too to just kind of get an idea like, oh, I can do that. Oh, I can do that too. Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Yeah, this is not something that was in my plan. It was definitely God's plan. A lot of things that have happened this year have been God and not me. And I've just honestly prayed and asked God to just lead me. And wherever I go, I will adapt. I will adjust. I trust him. Just, help me out. You know what I'm saying? Help me to figure this out. So I'm excited about everything I have going on right now. It's a lot, but I know he's never going to put more on me than what I can bear. Period, poo. I'll be posting some more content as well because I just went on a vacation with my mom and sister. Every year we do a birthday vacation and we go somewhere. Last year it was Atlanta. I think the year before that, where did we go? Was it Florida? I can't remember. But we always do a lot of stuff. So every year we make sure to go to a game of some sort. So last year I know we saw the Hawks. We also went this past year, which was 2 days ago. Yesterday we went and saw the Suns play. Was it 2 days ago? We saw the Suns and Lakers play, which was really fun. I got to be on TV and I did this. 6-7. So yeah, I'm sure I did that all the way wrong. I don't know what they were doing. I don't know how they do it. Whatever it was. Home AI. Okay, let me write that down because my memory sucks. Of course it's called Home AI. I should know that. I'm so out of the loop at times. I just be feeling old. Thank you, Azare. I appreciate that. But yeah, my life has been turned upside down and I'm just here and happy and ready to accept whatever comes my way. Girl, I'm so tired of hearing 6-7. I've heard it all ages, from babies up to old people, old people at that. But I like teaching cybersecurity. The kids are really excited about the plans that I have for the program. And I'm just ready to just get these kids involved. They've not been learning anything cyber since school started up until about a week ago. They've literally been doing definitions, y'all. They haven't had a teacher in here to really teach them. They've had a long-term sub, and it's not the sub's fault. The sub just does what they're told to do. So they've been given these sheets every day with just terms on them, and they go look up the definitions of them. So let me get so mad at myself. I know it's like you can't even avoid 6-7, bro. You really can't even avoid it if you want to avoid it. But yeah, I'm excited about teaching cyber. It's different, and I've never taught before, so it's like two new things just colliding in my world right about now. And then I have a baby colliding in my world, and then I have a new 9th grader in high school colliding. So yeah, it's a lot going on, but the holidays are coming, so things are going to get to a tight crunch and then just slow down because guess what? I'm a teacher. I get off for holidays. Hey, so I'm excited about that. I'm excited about being off in the summer. Thank you, Azare. What did you do at the high school? What'd you do up there? I know you was up there bothering them kids. It really is, bro. That was the only thing that ever really attracted me to teaching was the schedule. Everything else, I didn't care to do it because I just, you think you know what you want, right? You think you know what you want to do. But teaching cybersecurity is going to be fun. I'm going to do a cyber week, like I said, where the students will send out some fake emails or phishing attack type emails and see if the students in the school, maybe even the staff too, if they allow us, can decide if this is spam or if it's fake or if it's real. Or maybe we can do a crack the code where we'll give them some information about somebody or something, or a fake social media profile, and say, based on the information they put on their profile, guess their password and that type of thing. So it's going to be fun. I'm really excited to do a cyber club of some sort, where kids can really get even more in depth in cybersecurity. I can really show them actual jobs out there in the job field, how they can do their resumes, how they can create these different jobs that they work and create online. I can't even explain what that's called because my vocabulary is crappy right now. But they'll show that they can do the job, basically. If you're applying for a cybersecurity engineer or just a regular IT remote person with a help desk, there's different things you can add to your resume to show or like free certifications to show that you know how to do the work that you're applying for. So, girl, my job is fun, and my work schedule is really good. My work schedule is like clutch right now, like clutch. I cannot even complain about it. The students here are good. I'm at a really good school. So I like it. It's fun. It is fun. So what made you get into tech besides it being lucrative? I hate to go here. No, I don't. I do want to go here. I think it was God that just led me into this space. There were so many things I could choose from. I have so many friends involved in different things that I could have just, gone into and piggybacked on, especially real estate. I was really, oh man, I was on the fence about real estate. I just didn't want to have to do all of the social media work that comes with it because I've done it before. And it's a job on top of a job, right? I mean, it can definitely bring good results, but there's so much work you got to put into real estate. You got to definitely have a Rolodex basically of clientele. You have to be patient because these people are not going to just decide they want to buy a house and you're going to close the next day. And I have some really good friends who are in real estate who I could have worked with, but I was like, dang, do I really want to do that? Do I really want to do that? And I ended up not doing it, and I went with tech. I just kept seeing a lot about it, and just the job availability, the opportunities. You can work low, mid, and high levels, and the working your way up in tech is quick. And the more certifications you get, the better. But if you don't have certifications, you can still get a job like I did. I'm certified in IT as far as graduating from the program I was in from college. But as far as getting like Security Plus, CompTIA, all that kind of stuff, like I haven't done any of that yet. I'm working on it right now. But IT just was so different. And I know that IT is not slowing down. Like it's speeding up. It's going crazy right now. And I kept thinking to myself, I'll find a job because everybody has IT. Every school, every building, every business, everybody has IT, especially cybersecurity, because there's so many scams going on and breaches. Think about the Target breach. I just got some money, like $21 in the mail for an Experian breach. Where basically our information was hacked, like our addresses and first and last names, but you get money for that because your cybersecurity, your IT was not strong enough and people were able to hack into the systems and access this information, right? So I'm like, okay, there's more than enough work out here in this space. I can work from home. I can travel with my work. I just saw a lot of opportunities and I was like, let me just get started and jump into this. So that is really why I got into IT. But I definitely prayed about it and was like, okay, God, because I was in the program and there were points where I was like, oh my gosh, is this what I want to do? Is this really what I want to do? Am I okay with this? Is this something that I'm going to be happy with at the end of the day? I definitely contemplated a couple times just like being done, but I was like, no, finish. You know what I'm saying? Finish what I started, And I did. I'm so glad. I'm blessed that I did. And I also asked God to lead me in this space because I didn't know what was next for me with IT. There are so many different jobs and positions I can do. And I was just like, what is going to happen with this? Like, what am I going to do? And I've already found a job. You know what I'm saying? And I'm barely graduated. I found another job before this just as a help desk. But, and I think it was with Conduit. But, they were doing like a mass hiring. I did accept the position. I never did actually get started because the hours were stupid. I mean, you'd work for 15 hours a day, but you'd work like 4 hours here, 2 hours off. 3 hours here, an hour off. Like the schedule was so insane. And then you'd work from like sun up to sundown. So it was just, I was like, I can't live like that. I have kids. My kids have schedules. I need to have some sort of a normal schedule. So did I do a college or boot camp? I actually did a college. It's called My Computer Career. It's all remote though, and they actually work with veterans. They're very big with working with veterans. I think they go to school for free, and if you go to a physical school, then they pay you to go to school. So that's not none of me, but I just kept hearing about the program. I heard nothing but good things about it. You can apply for financial aid through that program. There are a lot of IT programs that will not allow you to do financial aid. So that was really what drew me. And I'm like, okay, this is like legit. This is a legit school. This is not a boot camp. This is not just something I'm learning for 2 months and I'm done. And I will say the program was great. It was great. It was great. It was great. Each class that I took was just one class at a time, completely remote. I did not have to get on camera on my classes. As a matter of fact, nobody was on camera, just the teachers were. But the teachers, each class had 2 to 3 teachers each, and they were very helpful in class, outside of class. If you didn't show up for class, they're calling you, they're texting you, they're emailing you, hey, what's going on? Where are you? We'd love for you to come to class today. Please don't miss out. We're learning about this, that, and the third. They had so many resources for each class. They would record and save all of the classes that they took. So it was, I mean, that program was good. Like, if you walked out of there not learning anything, that was because you didn't want to learn anything. I will say the lectures are long. They are 5 hours long. But you get a break every hour, 10 to 15 minute break every hour. And then some classes, because of the lectures are so long, they only may lecture for an hour or two and then say, okay, you guys stay online, go study, go do some work to turn in, do your final, do your test. So they're very encouraging, very helpful. And they pay for you to take the certifications of the classes that you take. So I took CompTIA a couple times. I did not pass, and I'm not tripping about that. I know what to expect, and there's a hard test to take. That's the hardest one I heard. So I went for it, and I actually came very close to passing it. But right now I'm working on taking my Security Plus, and now that I'm graduated, I still have, I believe, 6 months from graduation to have the school still fund me taking my test. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm still going to take my test and have the school's going to pay for it. I think they give you like 3 or 4 chances to pay, that they're going to pay and take for you to take the test. So it's not like they're just going to just let you go out to the free world like, oh, well, you know, here it is. So, and you do truly decide your grade in that class. But I like the program a lot. My computer career is where I went to, and they do cater to veterans. So if you are one or you know one, good for you. Is there anything else? I'm gonna finish up my lunch because my lunch is getting cold. It is cold actually, but it's okay. I'm used to it. I worked in healthcare. You always eat cold lunches there. But yeah, I'm excited about being a cybersecurity teacher. The kids are excited about finally not doing definitions anymore and actually learning. I did my first PowerPoint today. So yeah, I'm literally teaching high school kids. Crazy. But if you have any other questions or like comments, please leave them in the comments. Let me know what you want to know. I am an open book as far as it goes. So I'm really excited to just go more into tech and really see what it has for me. And I'm also going to offer what I have for it as well. But yeah, that is it. Peace out, you guys.